When Canelo Alvarez exploded onto the boxing scene, the dynamo from Guadalajara, Mexico, was rarely ever the student in the ring. In fact, for the first 43 of 23-year-old Alvarez bouts, he would often take seasoned grown men to school. Alvarez would roll undefeated with an impressive 42 win and 1 draw boxing record. And as his meteoric rise was hurling towards his collision course, with the likely boxing world pound-for-pound greatest boxer ever, Alvarez acquired dominant wins against light middleweight contenders Kermit Cintrone, Sugar Shane Mosley, Josecito Lopez, and Austin Trout. The explosive and aggressive Alvarez at 23 years old looked absolutely the part in his terrifying rise atop the boxing world. In boxing lore, there is a prophecy in which a young champion would take the mantle from the seasoned legend. But when Alvarez entered the depths of the school of boxing, he came face to face with Floyd Mayweather Jr., the best ever. Mayweather at 36 years of age taught Canelo a brutal lesson in the sweet science. Alvarez, although looking like an unstoppable force, was placed firmly in the student's desk, Professor Mayweather taking the 23-year-old through 12 rounds of pure technical ability.
He used his jab very effectively, using the shoulder roll to prevent him from landing the right hand, and then counters the left hook to the body. That's just Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, the speed, precision, and ring IQ crafted boxing's most beautiful resume. Floyd cut through most of the welterweight division for years, essentially looking unbeatable in every single matchup. Floyd started off as a power puncher, being able to swiftly put opponents to sleep.
Well, Mayweather more than doubling Oscar De La Hoya in the power department, and here's a good example.
And as the career went on, Pretty Boy Floyd turned into Money Mayweather, a boxer that operated out of a defensive stance and would take great pride in slicing through opponents' weaknesses.
Floyd Mayweather, here we go. Look at that left hand being carried down low by Floyd, and Floyd cracks him with the right hand. The difference in this is the hand speed, which is phenomenal from the 36-year-old fighter.
In 2013, still very much in his everlasting prime years, Floyd would take on the much heavier Canelo in Las Vegas, Nevada.
His nickname of Money this time round, $41.5 million from his day at the office on Saturday. His Mexican opponent, still the biggest payday of his career so far. Is just another stepping stone in his boxing career. The American fight's been billed as the one and could be the biggest pay-per-view fight ever.
This event sold out in less than 20 sport of boxing, and the biggest stage that Saul Canelo Alvarez has appeared on. I'm wondering who else will break on the scene to be really a superstar. Very good fighter. Started training at the age of 13, went 41,000. The chants of Canelo reverberate throughout the MGM Grand. For a million, De La Hoya very outspoken, leading up to this fight. We take a look what they're weighing in at tonight. Canelo Alvarez is one.
Money Mayweather. I want you to keep this fight. You must obey. Good luck to both of you. Touch him up, Brennan Swate.
Mayweather entered the fight from the front, likely to put Canelo's cool to the test. Canelo kept his composure and carried himself like a pro.
Jumping forward, flashes the defense. I think Floyd's done time. He's trying very hard not to. Nice counter left hook straight ahead.
Work out.
The last time an unbeatable as he jabs a body to 1-2.
Even from a distance, making an effort to get to the body.
In the second as
With only around 10 seconds left in the round, Canelo would successfully connect with his lead hook.
Mayweather landing counter punches in the round.
Nobody had yet established control of the bout after 3 rounds. In addition to slipping a few straight rights, Floyd Mayweather was landing his jabs routinely.
The fight so far, they've each had small moments.
Canelo just misses with the right. Nice right hand by Mayweather off the jab. No dancing.
Although Alvarez didn't seem to mind Mayweather's blows, he was taking a lot of them and losing enough rounds.
Alvarez sticks a shot to the body. There's on the right hand, then moving away to his.
Mayweather was starting to create distance between him and Alvarez. Alvarez was putting on a good show, but when Floyd Mayweather's superiority became clear, the fight began to drift away from him.
Jab to land the right hand. In fact, he jabbed in two different places to try and land the right hand. That's why.
Even on the two occasions when Alvarez had Mayweather pinned to the ropes, Mayweather brilliantly countered Alvarez by rolling his shoulder.
Get through Canelo's guard. Right uppercut by Canelo, misses with the right, and then he's capable of it, but he has to gotten that left hook in a little bit this round.
One of the best. Sometimes as a counterpuncher, you get help. Neither guy helping the other.
Boxer, but he's fighting the best boxer of his generation.
Canelo kept up his courageous, gritty performance to the very end, but Mayweather's consistent, precise striking was wearing him down. Canelo was starting to appear irritated.
Jab through the guard and that right hand and one arm right uppercut up the middle by Many. Look at this. Doesn't do well.
Alvarez gave a tough performance, but he was slowly being cooked by Floyd. As the fight came to a close, Mayweather was on cruise control to a gritty yet clinical victory over the young challenger.
Gets rocked with the right. Mayweather punch shot using the shoulder roll to prevent him from landing the right hand, and then counters the left hook to the main body in Las Vegas.
The fight was seen as the catalyst in Canelo's career post-loss to the legend Mayweather. Canelo has since gone on to the boxing world pinnacle, atop the pound-for-pound rankings as one of the most feared fighters of his generation. Canelo post-Floyd became a more precise powerhouse, with technical ability through the roof, power unrelenting, excellent defensive skills, better contact coupled with a fearlessness lacking in modern boxing. Alvarez has since faced and taken apart some of the boxing world's most brutal contenders in the middleweight divisions.
He challenged the game. He said, I want to level up.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, a student of the sport of boxing, a lesson well learned in 2013 after his teaching session with the professor, Floyd Mayweather Jr.